Hello everybody, this is Sonia. Now I'm back here to do part 2 of my room tour. I didn't want to put too much on the one thing because otherwise I wouldn't have been able to. It'll take me too long to upload it, but I needed to have an in-between rest, I suppose. Okay, so in here, in this packet, I have got some things of, it's actually pieces of my work that I've put in there for reference of what I'm doing. Now, in this drawer here, I will show you, I have a few laces. There's a few laces. Okay, so I wrapped all these. I sat there and I rolled and I wrapped and I rolled and I wrapped. And I have got all this beautiful wrapped up rolled laces, and this is in the packet because it's all frilly, and I just rolled it up all nice. That one there I think I have to put on something, that black one white sitting up there like that, I think. Okay, so that's the first drawer. In the second drawer I've got another lot of laces and trims, and I've got dangly bits and tassely bits, and I'm not showing you this. Sorry about that. I'm trying not to wobble this about too much. And like all these frilly bits and all these really nice little bits and pieces of trim and laces and stuff. So it's absolutely gorgeous, all this stuff in this drawer. It's yummy, yummy. And this one here I've got pearly things on strings and that, and I've wrapped every one of them is wrapped around a card, and then I put these ones into plastic because I didn't want them to all go all over the place, you know, so, because you need to put the plastic on them to hold them. Oh well, they're held there, but plastic keeping them all in line, you know. So, but I've got so much goodness, isn't it? So much goodness in there, and I can find it. I mean, I was amazed the amount of stuff I must have throw away. I gave away a great big 50, probably, I don't know, 55-litre box with laces and stuff like that. Gave away, sold, and got rid of that much, and still have all this here because I never had any idea of how much I had. And some of them maybe I've got doubles of, I don't know. The lady that helped me, Michelle, I really want to thank you so much for all your help with this, because if you hadn't helped me move all this furniture, that I wouldn't have been able to do this. So I really do appreciate it. Anyway, so that's the pretty trims and things. And this one here has got fibres and stuff in it. When I mean fibres, I mean wool like this, like fluffy things, fluffy bits and pieces. I do have, you know, things with a different textures and that I really like to use in stuff. And for the reason of the fact that it's only tiny and wee, I bought these tiny balls of wool. Look at this cotton. Actually, they're balls of cotton. Aren't they gorgeous in this little packet? See, I bought them tiny balls of cotton. And maybe one day I'll use them, maybe I won't. I just like it. You know, there's nothing wrong with having something just because. People have statues just because, don't they? Okay, so now I'm going to try and sit here and show you right up high, so I don't have to climb up there. But that's I'm going to start at the top. Right up the top, there's some bits of my work, and maybe could be somebody else's. I don't know. Yes, there is. There's other people's works up there as well. In the next shelf down, there's my beads and beads. There's beads and beads in a few of these shelves here in these boxes. Beads and beads and beads, and more beads, a few more beads. I have been beading mostly, no, between doing embroidery and beading. I've probably done embroidery and beading. That's why I've got a lot of those things, because they've been things I've been doing for a really long time. So therefore, I've collected up a lot over the years. So next to that is my books, and you know, like inspiration with projects in them, with things in them that I need to know about. There's a folder there with pocket letters in them. In the next shelf down there is partly made bottle that I'm doing. There's some beads in a jar, and there's the dictionary. Okay, there's something I made there. There's some shells. Okay, so in the first drawer here, I have got sheer fabric and velvet. So, you know, there's velvet in here. And there's this here thing, which is velvety, and I'm sure there's some sheer fabric down in there somewhere. there's all these nice bits, okay? So that's what's in that one. And I will use that in my crazy patchwork and things like that I really love to do. So that's what that'll be in. This one here, I have got in this drawer things like doilies, bits of calico, or maybe there's calico, I don't know, linen fabric, linen doilies, all the sorts of things that I will need to make any sort of pages, bags or whatever, and that's all in that drawer, so I know where to find all those bits and pieces if I'm looking for anything like that to do. In this one here, I've got lace fabric. Now, this one doesn't open very well. I'm just going to put you closer to the colour for a minute, because we left them all in the bags, and maybe I should have took it out of the bag, because it might, but then I didn't want to get it all tangled up. See, I've got all this amazing lace fabric, you know, the truckloads of that. Lots of lace fabric. I'm quite partial to lace fabric. Don't do a lot of things with it yet, but then now that I can find it, I'm going to be able to. See, I used to have boxes piled up on top of boxes with things, and I could not get to any of that stuff. It was too heavy, too out of the road. So thanks to Michelle and all these drawers and my husband and anybody that took things away from me as gifts and whatever, I am able to now have this, you know, good stuff. Okay, so in here I've got lots of, I'm showing you the cupboard instead, lots of doilies. Some there, my friend died and I don't really like that anyway. Lisa died then and I'm not really keen, but I have got little bagfuls of cut up ones and ones that I need to cut, and just things. There's lots of stuff in here. Everything you could, you know, there's lots of applique bits too. Anything you can think of, I've got it in here. It's just absolutely full of goodies. I probably should have made this before I had my lunch, because I seem to be getting too much air and it's making me hiccup a bit. Anyway, so that's that one. Okay, the next one, I'll go forward to it again, sorry about this, is things that I would like to alter. Okay, and I will, one day, I will do it. Yes, but you know what, the first thing that I'm thinking about doing is this mirror. I really think I'd like to try that. I'm going to try that mirror. What do you reckon? Okay, so, and they're the lids off boxes that I know that I've got somewhere, but I've got all these little bits and pieces that I can just alter or put, you know, make something nice up out of eventually one day. Okay, righto. Next drawer. Sorry, we're going sideways again. Probably dragged us in, and I did. Come on, get back there. Okay, so now this one here's got my crochet thread in it. Things that I been crocheting, my pom-pom makers, my needles, my crochet hooks, and I put them in the boxes. Some of them in boxes underneath and some of them are in bags, so they're all neat and tidy, okay? So they don't get all tangled up, because before I did that I couldn't close the drawer. And here next to me I have a table. It's got my big shot on it. I've dropped this purse on the floor, which I'll better put that back up there somewhere. Okay. Right, so now we've just got one more lot of drawers to go, and that'll be it, eh? I can show you what's in the others, but I don't think you need to know that. You can imagine that it's all goodness. It's all goodness, so I'm really, really pleased about this. I'll turn this other chair around here and sit down here. Well, I won't, because I want to show you. I've got some buttons. Just because I didn't get enough, I got more. Another bottle of bling. A little suitcase thing there that I really want to alter. Really want to get to and do that. Couple of things I need to put up. Feathers, rick-rack, binding, canvas squares, test tubes, raffia, which I've got some over there I've got to put in there. More, you know, what's it called? Roll. Wallpaper roll. There's not that much interesting, I don't think, in these ones. There's old books in there. Old books in there that I can use for doing any sort of thing with paper. I have balloons, eggs, a tiny little one of these that I really would like to do some miniature things in. Some chess pieces, things for rolling on, some glass thingy bits, and my emu egg. In here I have a hat block, a paintbrush, some plaster, the boxes that I can alter. There's my You know them thingies? You know, what you drew drawings on, canvases. Here's my little ironing board down in there. He's laying down in there. That's a cool place for him, isn't he? Here's my 6x6 paper pads. Now they're packed in here on top of one another, but you know what? I probably shouldn't be using any more until I do something with all the paper I've got that way. Okay, so there's my 8x8 papers in there. Okay, so I probably, you know, and I shouldn't use them until I've used what I got, should I? But then again, if you need a bigger piece, that's okay. Righto, so in here I just set this, and I probably shouldn't have, because under there I have got lots of bags, cellophane bags, all good, you know, bags, all the good bags. There's all bags, all good bags. Loveliness. Okay, and in the bottom one there is a bit of extra things. There's glue sticks, there's pencils, there's legs for tables, which I really, really want. These are brand new, and they're really old-fashioned, and I thought one day I can put them on a fancy little table or something, you never know. And then there's just like extra bits of things that I need there. I've got me extra things for me, you know, that thing you punch out words with label makers, and just stuff like that I've got plenty of in the other direction. So anyway, but that's my room, everybody. So there you are, just a little bit of a pan around there to see. There's my window, there's my chair where I sit. It's got a really high back on it, and it covers up everything. So there's my room, and this is where I will be back and crafting, because I am so excited to get back in here. I've had about 3 or 4 weeks away now, and well, I've been doing this and down at my daughter's place, and I'm a bit behind with a few projects, and I'm just hoping that people will forgive me for that, but I'm going to get there, you know. There's all my good things, and I thank you so much to Michelle for helping me, for all you people out there that have given me help with your support, and all your lovely wishes and everything that you always give me, and I really appreciate every single one of you. I really, really do. You are all my really good people, and I really look forward to getting in here now and doing my work. I've got so many projects that I really, really want to do. You know, there's so many things that I really want to get on with, and I've got something over there under that piece of material that I'm supposed to be working on. I wonder if we can figure out what that is, everybody. Okay, so anyway, thank you everybody for watching, and I hope that you enjoyed my little walk through, and I'm excited because I got floor and I got 2 chairs, and I just haven't got all that stuff, which actually went a full ute load, like there was boxes full on the base of the ute. I went to Kansas City, I sold some to friends, I gave some to friends, and it's just it was just amazing. But you know what, I'm not going to miss any of it. Anyway, I won't be long, I hope. Probably about another 3 weeks, and I'll be able to show you the old room newly painted and turned into a guest room. Okay, so thank you everybody for watching, and we'll get back